Greetings, comrades. I am Marco, and today I would like to discuss something that GWT has brought up in his last video. Now, GWTX7 had a video about throwbacks of the past and showed you Final Fantasy game. Original Final Fantasy game. Now, this video is about Game Rage. Now, Marco has been around for a while now, and he has seen lots of Game Rage. Now, you'll say, Marco, why do you make video? Are you calling GWT7 out, X7 out on his Game Rage? No, because his Game Rage is my Game Rage. So, let's discuss what is Game Rage, and how do you deal with your Game Rage? Now, in his video, he stated that as of now, we put the controller down, sit somewhere else for 15 minutes, and cool off. But when we were youngsters, it was true, and Marco doesn't really like to confess to this, but it is the truth. We would chuck game cases, controllers, consoles across the room. If you want more information, you should watch his video. It explains it a lot. And unfortunately, we lost our NES to our Game Rage. It was a lesson worth learning. Now, there is nothing to stop Game Rage. Game Rage happens to all. It doesn't matter who you are, you will Game Rage. And you're like, no, Marco, I don't Game Rage. Then you get on your PlayStation 4 and you die and you scream and yell at the TV. That is Game Raging. Now, Game Raging comes big and small. It starts out with confusion. Like, what is going on? This can't be happening. This game is cheating me. Then you get angry, and very angry. You throw the game, how dare you? And then you take something, and then you chuck it across the room. Now, when I get to that point, when I'm ready to take $59 controller and toss it across the room, I stop and say, no, must not do. Controller is too expensive. Now, I know you all want review, and unfortunately, Marco has to take a break from reviews because Marco does want game and give you review on game, but Marco doesn't want to go out and buy game, but he can digitally download it. But if Marco digitally downloads it, then Marco can't show you game case. See, Marco has the limit here. Marco has to check the clock. Ooh. See, now, I would like to buy games, physical games, in stores, and game stores, and other stores. But, however, there is a bigger library in the PlayStation Store than there is in your local Walmart, your local Best Buy, or your local gaming stores. And that's because Marco has PlayStation 4. Usually, especially since Marco is Walmart type person, you go to Walmart and there's only a certain selection of video games in the game cases. When I can go to PlayStation Store and there are over every title I want and even more, including a digital download only games which look very fun, and Marco wants to do reviews, and Marco wants to show you game footage as well, and Marco is very, very, very scared of that fair use bot. Marco just starting out, when Marco gets big and strong and is up there and got protection against that dude who claims video that's not really his, then Marco will have those types of reviews for you with gameplay and commentary, and Marco wants to do so much for you guys. He even wants to do Let's Play videos. But Marco is very, very not wanting to put strikes on GWTX7 account. Marco is thinking about creating another channel for Let's Plays. And it was like when we said we want to do Let's Play for Final Fantasy Original. Now, I don't see how someone could claim a Let's Play of that if I could do it. Because it is so old. I know it's copyrighted, but I wouldn't be ruining the market for it, because let's just face it, the game console has become so obsolete. But then again, who knows? I've heard Nintendo can kick you in the butt whenever they want, and no one does anything to them. And I do not like getting kicked in the butt. It hurts. So, back to game raging though. And this is Marco's personal opinion. If you find yourself game raging, calm down. Put the controller down. Walk away. Don't make the same mistake Marco has made. Don't chuck game case. Marco will show you game case that he chucked. Now, Marco has beat this game several times, but it has got the best of Marco, and this is what happened to game case. Marco has chucked this game, unfortunately. You've seen the Final Fantasy VII video. Marco has chucked that game case as well. It is not very easy to confess this, and I guess you are my booth, but Marco is trying to open you guys' eyes. Because eventually, when you grow up, when you finally calm down and realize what you did, and the game cases nowadays are plastic and not as tough as these game cases, you could easily break disc inside of game case. And then you realize, oh no, what have I done? And they are so more expensive than how much the PlayStation ones were. See, I could chuck PlayStation and Nintendo games all I wanted in controllers because I knew I could. If they broke, so what? I go to Game Store, give you a little bit of money, you give me game, you give me controller, I am good. But nowadays, games are so expensive now. They're like $60 for a brand new game. And this is funny. Marco went to buy controller for his PlayStation 4, and he went to the gaming shop, and Marco said, "Hey, I need controller." He's like, "Okay. Oh, we got brand new controller for $69, and we got used controller for $60, or $65, something like that." Marco scratched his head and say, "I think it was $65. Marco might be exaggerating. It may have been just $60 for a brand new controller and $55 for a used controller. But still, Marco scratched his head like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. How can a used controller be as expensive as new controller? I think, okay, if if controller is $60 for a brand new one, why isn't used one $30? Marco doesn't understand that. That's how it used to be for gaming back in the day. But with the expense of the games and the controllers, and of course the consoles, Marco just wants you all to, be safe. Calm down, relax a bit, and do not let yourself choke your game controller or game case or console. And Marco may look like Big Chug, but he is very strong. Marco could pick up PlayStation 4 and chuck it if he gets very frustrated. Now you go, Marco, don't do that. No, don't. Marco doesn't want to do it neither. But if he gets too frustrated with video game, if he gets angry enough, he will pick up game console and throw it. That is why I've tried over the years to learn to control my game rage. It still happens. It happens to everybody. But there's nothing I can do. I know I'm probably explaining things that GWT X7 said in his Nintendo video, his throwback Wednesday. And then he uploads it on Thursday. What? GWT X7, what is wrong with you? Why can't you upload video when you're supposed to? If you're going to say Wednesday, then upload the video on Wednesday. Now this video uploaded Friday because I know how he works. He's right now uploading video as we speak. He's editing it. Then he'll be uploading it. Marco is not very happy about that. Anyway. So, let Marco know about your game raging stories. Maybe we all should come together. Who cares? No, maybe we should. If we let it out, talk about it, think about what is making us angry, and move on and try again. Now, others may have other ways to deal with their game rage. Now, Marco likes doing things. What do you like to do when you're very frustrated and angry and you're having game rage to the max? Let Marco know in the comments below. Like the video if you like it, subscribe, and then, I bid you all farewell.